Hey, you guys, welcome and welcome back. Collective, we're going to get into another collective reading for you guys. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, my loves. I hope this message helps you. Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong, though, okay? If you guys want to get a personal reading, have a chance to get your personal questions answered, click the link in the description box below to book your reading, okay, you guys? If you did not see the September 2024 monthly readings, they are posted. So be sure to check those out. I feel like everybody should watch the Aries, Scorpio, and Gemini reading because that kind of kicked something off. I don't know what it is, but we're going to go ahead and get into your message today, collective. Let us see, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for the collective. What are the messages for the collective spirit when it comes to their situation? Okay, somebody who's homeless, 111 on the timer. If you're homeless, you're going to have a home very soon. I'm telling you, you're going to be given a key to a home because it was sideways, but it was kind of coming into the upright from being reversed, or like that didn't come out right. It was going into the reverse from being upright. So whatever, it's the opposite of homelessness. You're not going to be homeless for very long. I also feel like the answers you need are coming, okay? Or you already have certain answers to questions that you may be asking. You just have to kind of like really pay attention and search around the situation that you're in, because you will see the answer to your question, okay? Knowing why a situation is happening won't necessarily help. You really already know what's happening, okay? Time to unlock new doors. There could be a feminine energy who's crying or very emotional. Power is underneath the answers card. Having power struggles, be assertive now. Treat yourself like royalty. Okay, there's power in knowledge here. There's power in truth. There's power in knowing the truth. Okay. Some of you could be up late at night trying to find direction in your life, trying to figure out where you're going. What else? For the collective spirit, what are the messages? Okay, overthinking and single man. Convoluting the facts, justifying, staying together, stop obsessing, and act. So there could be a single man here who's overthinking a situation. If you are this man, it could be about your living situation. This could be a woman overthinking a situation about a man, or a man overthinking a situation about a woman. Take it how it resonates. Public eye and habits. Repeating the same mistakes, hanging on for no reason, hard to give them up. Yeah, so someone's image is causing another person to overthink, or their image is causing them to overthink, whether it's you or someone else. Thorny, difficult to handle, too much discord, needs love and care. Feels like somebody is staying with a person and overthinking maybe leaving a connection because they're worried about what they will lose if they leave the connection, whether it's popularity, fame, access, clout, finances. That's what's causing a person to overthink leaving a connection or cutting something off. Okay. What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? Penny pinching. Yeah, so somebody's having some type of financial difficulties, possibly having trouble finding a place to stay. Okay. Starting a family, fake and unknown numbers. Yeah. There's a new beginning here that could cause some financial instability. What else with this homeless? Cuddling. Ooh-wee. Feelings and sweet nothing. So someone is getting close to a person because they're homeless. or they need a place to stay. What else is this? Homeless? What else is homeless? Checking on you and shedding. Getting rid of the old, embracing the new, coming into your power, sweet nothings again, and romantic gesture. There could be someone who is distancing themselves from you because they are having financial troubles. You may have shed a connection or cut off a connection with a person because they were in a bad situation or they are in a bad situation, and you don't want that situation to be attached to you. Someone may have decided to cut a situation off with you to get close to another person because they feel like that other person is going to be able to give them more of what they need. It feels like this is a user here. Somebody's a user. A couch bandit, sofa hopper, trash bag bandit, hopping from couch to couch. And whoever this person is knew that they couldn't get what they wanted from you, so they're getting it from another person. Somebody may have kind of sussed out your living situation to figure out if you would be a likely candidate for them to sleep on your sofa. And they may have found out that you're not. So if you and this person were in the same predicament and they found out that they couldn't mooch off of you, they probably went to a different source. And they're whispering these sweet nothings in their ear to get this other person to do what it is that they could not get you to do, or that you refuse to do. Yeah. Now, also, if this is like a platonic situation, you may have a friend or a family member who's dealing with someone who's only with them because of their living situation or because of what they can do for them. Okay. What's overthinking and single man? Overthinking, single man, surprised. Ooh. It's a shocker. Something is surprising. You may be shocked that a person is overthinking this situation. Like, what do I do? Something could be very obvious to you. Like this situation where someone is getting used, it could be very obvious to you. You may even be shocked about this man's situation. Yeah, leap of faith, trust your intuition, jump off the crazy train, make a new life. And entrapment. So you may have taken a leap of faith when it comes to making a decision. We look at leaps of faith like, oh, it's just starting something new or whatever. But sometimes you take a leap of faith to jump off the crazy train. Sometimes you take a leap of faith to do something that a leap of faith could be considered as something that nobody expects you to do, or something that you never expected to do. So you may have never expected to be in a position where you would not want to help this person. You may have never expected to be in a position where you reject a person or you turn down someone's offer. You may have never expected to be in a position where you said no to someone, but you actually did. And you're about to see, like, wow, if you knew how someone was really living, you would be shocked. And therefore, it would make you think like, dang, why did I ever overthink this situation in the first place? That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, vacation. Interesting. What's penny pinching? The title card. So someone may have lost their job, or someone is like very financially unstable. Distance, emotionally unavailable, stand back from things, getting a new perspective. And habits, repeating the same mistakes again. What's penny pinching? Spirit. Image and reputation. Yes. Someone's job title, someone's image, how they're viewed, how people see them. So trying to keep up appearances, someone is losing all their money or going broke. trying to keep up with the Joneses or keep up appearances. Yeah, self-care. You may even, I feel like a lot of you may look like you have a lot of expensive things, or you may look like you have this really beautiful life. You may look like you don't struggle. But I feel like there's a lot that you deal with in terms of like challenges on an everyday basis that a lot of people don't see. Yeah, closing old doors. I feel like a lot of you guys have closed doors to relationships or situations that were causing some type of lack in your life. They were causing a disruption with your finances. They were causing a disruption with your creativity. And you're ending a lot of those situations that caused a lot of lack in your life. And it may have created a result where you are penny pinching or you are financially unstable, but that's going to balance out because I feel like the energy is cycling out. Once it cycles out, your true portrayal of wealth will be visible to you and the people around you. And a lot of you don't look like what you're going through. That's basically what this is. You do not look like what you're going through. And people may see you as having a lot or being able to do a lot. They may be pocket watching you, but in reality, you don't necessarily have a lot. And you could be struggling through situations that people don't see. Okay. What else for the collective? One more card for this penny pinching. Fake unknown numbers, and now it's in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody was being fake when it comes to their image or their reputation or their clothing. Like somebody was buying a lot of expensive clothes, doing expensive things that they really could not afford. And now the truth about who they are is coming to the surface. And vice versa. Right? So if you're somebody who tries to save money, you coupon, you shop at Aldi's. Okay? If you don't know what Aldi's is, you're not really broke. And I'm not saying any of y'all are broke, but if you don't know what Aldi's is, then you don't know what penny pinching and saving and, you don't know how to rob Peter to pay Paul. You don't know shit about that life. If you don't know what Aldi's is, if you ain't never went to the church on Tuesday at 1 p.m. to get you a basket, you don't know what struggle really is. Okay? If you ain't never had to go to the food bank, bitch, you ain't struggling, ho. I'm just saying. And I think this is what this is. A lot of the people in the world right now who've been faking it and creating this false image of wealth and success, all that shit is crumbling because it's fake. The true foundation is being revealed. So if it was a foundation built on lies or cheating or anything like that, it's being revealed. You're going to find out. There's a microscope being shown on a lot of people. Okay. And you know what happens when you put the microscope over the ants? They burn. So something is going up in flames. This whole facade that someone has had, or a group of people, or I don't know, the world is going up in flames. And you're going to be shocked to see people's true situations, people's true standings. What I really believe is that a lot of us who have true wealth internally because of who we are and the way we show up, we are going to have that portrayal of what is within without. It's going to be outside. What is within us is going to be shown through us to the outside world and to people who can see us, because the inner truths are being revealed that have been hidden and shadowed and shaded for so long. So if you have had financial struggles, or you've been robbing Peter to pay Paul, or you've had to shop at Aldi's, and maybe it could even be a situation where you have a job and you have money that comes in, but your expenses are so high, or you've had to go in debt for whatever reason, or because you make too much to get food stamps, but too little to be able to afford anything. You're struggling. Like that type of situation is getting flipped to where the people who had these false images, those images are crumbling, and the people who are being true and authentic are starting to rise up as the people who are truly meant to be put on pedestals or lifted up. The people who truly appear wealthy are going to be wealthy. Like the people who are that way. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Bright future. Dark times are behind you. It's time to shine. You emerge even better. Yeah, wow. Marry me, asking for hand in marriage, gift, distance, warning. Yeah. So just be mindful. You have a very bright future. Look, false identity. Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of people have been portraying and gallivanting around and sashaying and sauteing around with these false identities, getting people to love them, attracting people to them through a false identity as if they have this bright future that they really don't have. And it's basically casting a shadow on the people who truly have a bright future, the people who truly are supposed to be influencers or in a position of power or whatever it may be in your groups, you know, and things like that. The true stars are rising. The true stars are shining. And you're not trying to put on a fake facade or a fake persona. Okay? I do feel like there's a person here who did that or is doing that or was doing that in your life. And the truth about them is coming out. And you may not even see it, but the sign that you'll know is because maybe they ghosted you. Maybe they, again, I said this to Pisces, the trash took itself out. Maybe they, you know, don't really speak to you or don't really talk to you. And it's because they had to fall away. They had to be removed. Okay. Now it could even be that you know, shut this person out or cut this person off from being close to you because you felt that lack energy coming from them. You would be surprised at what's going on with them in their life. So if there's any person or situation that you find yourself dwelling on or kind of overthinking, you would be shocked to know where this person is at right now at this moment, and it's not good, okay? What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? Bad habits, yeah, we keep getting that. Communication. Maybe you had a bad habit of communicating with this person too much, telling this person too much of your business. Okay, there's some type of material gain coming from self-employment or your career. If you have a career in communication of any kind or written communication, verbal communication, there could be a celebration coming for that. Congrats. What else for the collective spirit when it comes to these messages? Abundance. I feel like you guys have cleansed a lot of your bad habits, or you've tried your best. You've done your best to remove negative people, places, and things from your life. And it's creating this abundance. We have health concern and anxiety. Wow. Somebody's unhealthy physically. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist, disclaimer below. But someone is not physically healthy because they're stressed out about their abundance. So this could be you. There may be a decision that has to be made about someone's health, how much money you're going to put into it. I feel like you have to surrender something just to make sure that you can get the results that you want. I also feel like there's a person here who was focused on the wrong thing. It's like they spent all their money on frivolous, stupid stuff instead of like focusing on their health. Now they're broke and their health is declining as well. Yeah, it's kind of like that whole situation of like people kind of portraying this image of wealth and health. but they're not actually healthy. Kind of like Kevin Samuels vibe. I'm getting a Kevin Samuels vibe. Like that man literally, and I don't like speaking on the dead because they can't speak for themselves. I'm just talking about what happened. If y'all don't know who Kevin Samuels is, go look up the story. Because he literally was talking all that junk to women, especially black women, about being healthy and, you know, being overweight. And that's why men don't want you, is because you fat, black, and ugly and all this other stuff. Then the man ended up dying of a heart attack. And none of his family knew about it for days. Because he was drinking too many Red Bulls and he wasn't healthy himself. So it kind of feels like that type of vibe where people are portraying, doesn't have to be specifically him, but people in the public eye, because we saw public eye, are portraying this image of, you know, the epitome of what you should want to be and the epitome of what you should look up to and how you should live your life, but they're not even living their life right. And it's starting to show. People are starting to get exposed. Their health and situations are starting to get exposed. And things are coming up to the surface that show that either they don't practice what they preach or they're just not living their life right. And it's an illusion. Okay. What else for the collective when it comes to these messages? Yeah, friends. Interesting. So this could be a situation that you hear about from a friend. This could be something happening to a friend. It could also be someone's friends who influenced them down the wrong path, okay? Pet, spiritual bath. You may have cleansed some friends from your life because they were disloyal. I feel like some of you guys are coming into a time where you're about to meet like some loyal friends. You may start to see like why you were depressed or why you were feeling down. You're going to see that from a higher perspective to understand why. You maybe were being too loyal to the wrong people. And you had to be baptized of that. And now I feel like now that you've kind of like learned that, you're about to have more healthy relationships coming into your life. But I also feel like y'all should, you know, be aware. Be aware as you move to this next, you know, segment of your journey, this next portion of your journey and the next portion of your path. Be aware of people who are kind of like trying to work with you, be friends with you, be in relationships romantically with you because you're in these positions. But I feel like there's not really a need for you to worry about that because your discernment is going to be so strong. You can't be worried about like falling victim to someone's antics again. And the reason why is because if you've come this far and you've seen this much and you've removed things that you know you need to remove, or people that you know you need to remove, situations you've gotten out of that you know were negative. 2:02 right now. It's 2:02 p.m. Monday, September 9th. If you know you've gotten out of those situations and you see it clearly for what it is, and you move forward in a way that's not delusional, you'll be able to see clearly who's an enemy and who's not, okay? So let's see. What is this message about? Why is this coming out for the collective? All right, y'all be sure to like and subscribe. Book your readings. Why is this message coming out for the collective, spirit? The world. So a cycle is over with. This is done. This is done. This is done. And it could be something happening in the world, literally. This is the second reading I filmed today where some indication of the world has come out, okay? Page of Wands. This is a confirmation that a cycle is over with and it's time to move forward. There's no dwelling on what you've lost. Your spirit team is trying to get you to realize that this tower had to fall. If you're going through a tower right now, or you just feel like a lot of things are crumbling around you, it's for you to realize that there's a cycle coming to an end and it's bringing in a major change. We saw the starting a family card, which can signify a new beginning or birth. So I do feel like when you go through a rebirth, there's going to be tumultuous circumstances. There's going to be risks. There's going to be a lot that's happening that you kind of like can't fully control. So you just have to kind of like ride the roller coaster wave, okay? There is a woman who's very sad or depressed, and that depression is being amplified by you choosing to hold back from this woman. Yeah. Because you have to hold back whatever you invested in this feminine energy, or maybe it could be a man, whoever. People who you've decided to hold back from or keep your energy preserved or sacred from, that choice is amplifying their feelings of despair. Okay, what's the world for why this is coming up for the collective? What's the world? Ooh, Chariot reverse. Yeah. Things not moving forward, things moving slow at a snail's pace. That's coming to an end really quickly. You're about to accomplish a goal that you've been working on for a really long time. This change and this transformation has taken a long time for you to dead something or end something with a person, to not move forward in a situation, to end a situation. It's taken you a long time to realize that if you were to do that, things would be a lot more prosperous for you. But now you see it, and the fact that you see it is making things move forward. There's a lot of betrayal that happened between you and this person, or between you and a group of people. It could be friends. Okay. This could even be a group of friends that you have that are really good friends, and you are all kind of like progressing down the path of life simultaneously, where you all could be shedding old situations and old people from the past, getting rid of, stale situations. And that's why you guys are friends, right? But I feel like whatever that is that you've been shedding, you had to do so. Something that's been taking a really long time is about to start speeding up and moving really quickly. You might be shocked. What's the world for why this is coming up for the collective? Yeah, 9 of Wands. Any abuse that you feel like you faced, any if at first you don't succeed, try again, and then you still don't succeed, and you still try again, and you still don't succeed, and you still try again, and you just feel like you're never going to succeed. All of that's coming to an end. The Emperor and the Death card. Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, maybe Leo, Taurus. I said that. Aquarius. There's a power structure that's changing, or someone in power is changing. Like the person who's in power is going to change. What's the 9 of Wands? Nine of Swords. And it's the 9th of September, which is the 9th month. Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Yeah, if there was an organization, a job, a group of friends, a relationship, a marriage, or something that you were afraid to move forward from, but it's like you were in this group or this organization or whatever this is that you were afraid to move forward from because you felt like if you do move forward, maybe you were afraid of retaliation. Maybe you were afraid of retaliation. You were afraid of maybe gang stalking. Maybe you were afraid that somebody was going to dox you. It was like there was this intimidation factor. Something was a nightmare. It's like you weren't getting what you deserved. Someone was breadcrumbing you consistently over and over again. You weren't getting what you deserved in the situation, but it's also like there was something that was making you afraid to leave. What's the Chariot reversed? You're not afraid anymore. What's the Chariot reversed? the Temperance, and the Six of Cups. It's like you were trapped in this town, or you were trapped in this job, or you were trapped in this group out of fear of like retaliation, or out of fear of not being accepted if you left or something. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. There was some type of action that was taken here in the past to balance out some type of imbalance. This was your training ground. Now, some of you could be starting a new job and training is finally over with. You may be afraid that you aren't going to be able to do a job properly, because this is a different message. You're afraid that you aren't going to be able to do a job, or you aren't going to be able to have enough money to pay a bill. It's like you constantly don't have enough, and you're always like feeling a day late and a dollar short. But that's coming to an end, because now you're out of training. Now you're going to be able to get more hours, or maybe you even are going to be getting some type of promotion or a raise or a bonus or something. You not being able to move forward in the past was a divine gift from Spirit. What's the Nine of Swords with the Nine of Wands? But now that's over. Yeah, the Death card again. I also feel like anything that you were doing to self-sabotage or hold yourself back because you were afraid of maybe being judged or ridiculed, that's done. Like all of this that I'm talking about, where it's like stagnation, negativity, all of that's done. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. You may have been like breadcrumbing yourself. You may not have been putting 110% into your work or making the effort, but now it's like you're making the effort because you're no longer afraid of being criticized, or you're speaking out about something because you're no longer afraid of being criticized. You were only putting in little bits and pieces here and there. And it's partially because like you were dealing with something by yourself. There's something that was meant for you that you want, and it's still meant for you, but it's like you were afraid to like reach those heights or reach those levels, but now you're not. Okay, that's why this is coming out. I feel like since you kind of like shut a door with someone, you haven't checked on them. There's a lot going on in their life. Someone may be purposefully not like checking on you and things like that because you set a boundary with them. But I think you're in the right place when it comes to like your thoughts about that situation. I don't think that you should change what you're doing just because somebody wants you to reach out to them. Whatever was moving slowly for you was moving slowly out of your own protection or for your own protection. Okay. What else? Anything else that the collective needs to know when it comes to these messages? Two of Pentacles is sideways. So yeah, there could be some type of burden that you're planning on dropping very soon, or that's going to be dropped very soon. You may be doing more than one thing. You may decide to just focus on one thing. It's like you don't want to juggle anymore. Something may be imbalanced. There could be a conversation that you're going to have about this with someone. you don't want to go back and forth with someone, so you may not have a conversation with them because you just don't want to go back and forth. What's the Two of Pentacles reversed? Excuse me. Ace of Swords reversed. Ciao. The lies are being dropped. So anything that's a lie, it can't continue. The Fool card and the Knight of Swords. You're not paying attention to the lies that someone is telling. You're freeing yourself from the lies that either you've been telling yourself or that other people have been telling about you, because you're realizing it's not important. What's the Two of Pentacles reversed? Five of Swords. And it's sideways too, child. I don't know. Somebody really tried to lie on you and say some negative, heinous shit. And they might be trying to make up for the lies that they told. But I just feel like you don't want to go back and forth with someone. You don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to talk. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, because now this person is hurt. It definitely could be a woman. There could be some type of breakup or separation, which it could be because of what you're doing to cut somebody off. But it kind of feels like there's something going on behind the scenes in someone's life that you don't see, that really makes a person regret some type of vengeful actions towards you or some type of negativity they sent your way. It could have even been as simple as you cutting someone off. Whether it was romantic, platonic, or professional, you may have cut someone off, quit a job, whatever it was. And like everything that you said in the interim, or everything that you've said now in the interim of you being gone has been realized by this person or this company. It's like everything that you said came to fruition, or it was right. And it's not because you wish negativity on somebody. I just feel like you were telling the truth, and this person was either lying to you or lying to themselves or being lied to. What's the Five of Swords reversed? Because it was going in reverse. Ace of Pentacles, Star card, and the Hierophant. Wow. You've been the one who's been shining consistently in a situation. You are the one who's been consistently shining, or you are the one who is anointed. I'm getting like anointedness. You're the one who's anointed, baby. Okay? You never really had any bad intentions, or your intentions were always pure. I feel like you were taken through some type of teaching, school, education, training on how to be a true like influencer, or how to be a true like individual, how to stand out, how to be authentic, true to yourself, so that you won't get swept up in whatever this is. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Like, there was always love from you. You always gave love. I feel like you're getting a new beginning because you've been consistently like inspiring people, or you've been consistently faithful. It doesn't have to be influence. It doesn't have to be inspiration that you're giving to someone else, but it could be just you in your personal life. Even if you're not like an influencer on social media, you could just be giving a lot of inspiration to the people around you, your family, your friends, things like that. That's what you do all the time. You never come from an evil place. You always come from a place of love. And I feel like people have been lying on you, or people have been acting like that's not what it is that you do, or not who you are, but that is who you are. And I feel like there's a new beginning that you're receiving, or there's some type of motivation through possibly, I don't know, you could be getting some money. You could be getting, I feel like there is something coming in financially, monetarily, but it could also just be an opportunity, a job, something like that. It's going to happen all of a sudden. Six of Wands, Tower, Ace of Wands. Something's going to happen all of a sudden. Like a dream is going to come true. You may even be given some type of authority or be respected in a certain way. What's the Ace of Swords reversed? Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody was attacking you. Six of Pentacles. Or trying to block you from getting this recognition or this opportunity. And there's the Ace of Cups. Yeah, because you were receiving love or respect or promotions or raises or whatever. You were receiving some type of forward progress. And this is what someone was trying to do. It's like they were trying to block it, so they lied so that they could block whatever this is from coming towards you. But they're getting some type of wake-up call with the Judgment at the back of the deck. There's some type of judgment being made about this. Maybe they're going to quit. It's like I said earlier, the trash is taking itself out. They could quit, like, especially if this is you at work and you had somebody like defaming you, they're just gonna quit. Or maybe they get fired. Or if this is someone maybe in your family, I don't know. It's just somebody who was saying lies or telling lies. They didn't want the truth to come out, but it's too bad because they're getting exposed. That's why you had to go through this like stagnation period, because Spirit had to allow for this person to have free will to do what they wanted to do towards you. And the reason why they wanted them to be allowed to do whatever they were going to do towards you, causing drama, causing conflict. 41 was on the timer when I was saying that. So it's like they had to allow this person to cause a disruption so that it could be clear, abundantly clear, that they needed to be removed. And so once that becomes clear, universe, God, source, spirit, whoever you pray to can step in and take action and cause other chain events or, situations and circumstances to align for this person to be kind of like taken out and removed out of your way before you receive the blessing that they were trying to block you from receiving. So it's like if they didn't allow that to happen, then you receive a blessing anyway. This person could have had the space and opportunity to ruin it, and your spirit team doesn't want them to have that. Okay, what else is the Seven of Wands? Five of Cups. Somebody regrets this bad. They regret lying on you, blocking you, trying to prove that you're a loser or something. Like somebody regrets saying negative things. What's this Ace of Swords reversed? Now they're, Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, Tower. Maybe it was because they missed you or they felt they lost you. 22, 2, 2, 2, 2, y'all. Yeah. You could be a Scorpio. You could be an Aquarius. You could be any of these signs, a Sag. You could have this in your chart, a Taurus, a Libra, maybe Virgo. But all of a sudden, there was this explosion of like forward progress. Tower card. There was this explosion of momentum or forward progress that you were receiving. This person saw that, got upset about it, and then proceeded to try to block you by telling lies. This person is praying for forgiveness. They're not going to get something that they're praying for. Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. They were happy to slow you down. So now when they ask for forgiveness, they're not going to get it because everything they did was so intentional. Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so it's like whatever decision that you're making, you've contemplated it carefully. So therefore, once you've made the decision to drop this person or to drop this burden or whatever, there's nothing that's kind of like confusing you in this process. Somebody may want to tell you what they found or they may want to apologize for this, but I just don't feel that you are going to accept this apology or take this person back. Somebody is snooping, drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic, tarot readings. So someone is trying to get information on you through snooping. Wow. Somebody is really rushing to try to tell you that they're sorry or apologize, but they can't get through, or you're not letting them get through. Anything else that the collective needs to know in this situation? Rock bottom, child, karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. It's about to be ugly. It's about to be ugly. It's about to be ugly. High value. So someone's losing all of their value. The Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident, and controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. Yeah. So someone is about to lose all of their value because of scandal or controversy that they caused by lying is being revealed. Wow. What else does the collective need to know when it comes to these messages? Oh my God. Unemployed. So if you've been unemployed, homeless, any of those things, that's about to change. That's done. You may not know that someone is losing their job or they're losing some type of financial backing. I'm telling you, broken mirrors. I'm hearing broken clocks by SZA. Addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Yeah. Isn't that an episode of like, I don't know, Black Mirror or something? I don't know. Broken mirrors. I don't know. Heard Black Mirror. Secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. Yeah, so somebody doesn't want you to know that they got fired or they're losing money or they're losing a job or they're unemployed. Okay. There's some type of bad luck as well that someone is now having. It's not bad luck. It's just their actions coming back to them. Ooh. Everything's falling apart. What else does the collective need to know? Push and pull. Power struggles, imbalance, stubborn. Yeah. Because they didn't want to relinquish power. They wanted to keep power, guidance, faith, healing, intuition, dreams, and caught. Yeah. Red-handed, secrets exposed, surprise, shock. So you've been praying and having faith that this situation would resolve itself. I feel like even intuitively, you guys have been getting some type of like nudges letting you know that everything's going to be fine. You know how when you kind of feel like shit is hitting the fan, but you know it's not really affecting you. You have like this sixth sense that it's not actually like affecting you. I'm just watching for my son, y'all. And you know that it's not actually like happening to you, but you can feel the energy of it happening around you. That's what this is. You knew that someone was going to get got, because it's like, this cannot, like, if you lost faith and you reached a point where you were like feeling that a situation would never get resolved, that's kind of like a part of the reason why it took a little longer too, because you had to learn how to have faith in your spirit team and trust that everything is always going to work out for you. Because if you are being a true and authentic version of what you were created to be, then that is just the rule of thumb. That's just what happens. And I think this happened as well so that you could realize that, and that part of your faith could be so strong that you would never be affected in this way by something similar to this situation. But let's see, what's the advice for the collective when it comes to these messages? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Yeah. I just feel like your spirit team doesn't want you to try to romanticize the situation or make it seem like it's not as bad as what it is. in a way to protect you from this person being able to come back into your life and enter your life. Yeah, relax. Everything's happening the way it's supposed to be. Don't change it. Don't try to change it. Don't affect it. Yeah, don't take the bait if they try to come back in, because they're not going to treat you right still. Don't let someone coming back towards you stress you out either, because them coming towards you is like a sign that all of this stuff is kind of like falling apart for them. So book your readings, y'all. Don't be afraid to book. Get in the description box below and click the link to book your personals. I cannot wait to see you there. Thank you to everyone who has booked. I really appreciate you guys. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Leave me some comments below. Like the video, share, do whatever you got to do. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.